You ready? Woo. Day's gone by pretty fast. We're about to go speak to an entrepreneurship class at WSU. I'm excited. A lot of people will tell you that passion is what you need to start a business. I'm kind of born with it simply because of my background. I come from a very, very good, strong family, but I tended to get into a lot of problems because my mind always raced and I wanted to get into other things as opposed to what they told me to get into. So I rebelled a lot, thus the tattoos and stuff that you guys see, and the t-shirt and jeans as opposed to being in a suit. When I grew up, the neighborhoods that I grew up in tended to have a lot of negative vibes that were going on. And so to be able to think I'm gonna start a business, make a ton of money was never on my mind. I want you guys to be clear that when you go to college and you receive a degree, whether it's a doctorate, a bachelor's, a master's, that's a receipt that you went to school, basically. And then now you either have to pay that back, right? Or you were able to accomplish this. I speak at WSU. I'm also an adjunct professor for mobile application development. So I'm not saying that you don't need those receipts. I'm simply saying that real world experience is what you need in order to actually develop and build a successful business. Our current company, Clutch Studios, in Wichita. We're focused on a small market around the Kansas area before we branch out and start getting more national attention. I own equity in 5 different companies. Some of them are in Silicon Valley, others are in Austin, Texas. These companies that I've become a part of, the one thing that I'm able to see in every one of these companies that are becoming successful is that they've got hard work behind everything that it is that they do. They never think 8 to 5, 9 to 5, or anything like that. They tend to have people say they have a lot of passion, so they love their work and they're doing it all the time. But if you think about it, if it's a necessity, there's nothing else that's going to be on your mind. So in order to transition from one company and build it up to be a $1 million company, you have to learn those steps extremely fast if you want to build it while you're young. If you choose to wait 30, 40 years, that's okay, because you can build a business and you can keep it sustained. But if you want to build it like myself, I'm 33 now, and I've got a couple of different businesses that are successful. I get paid to speak all around the country. It took the necessity of me having to provide for my children in order for me to do it all day, every day. So my schedule is normally 8 until about 3 in the morning. So if I want to become the $100 million company out of Wichita, Kansas that I want to become, I'm going to have to work extremely hard. If I want to reach my $5 million goal by 2017 or 2018, I'm going to have to work extremely, extremely hard. One thing when I go to speak to colleges that I mention to them is that you have to take the time to fail. If you don't take the time to just do it, and you just dream about an idea and you think that with that receipt or with the investment or with anything else that you think you're supposed to have is going to make your business successful, it's probably not going to happen. If you get into the mentality that you know that it's just hard work, that's why I'm here. And if you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to build a business, it's not easy. You will get punched in the face. You will fall flat on your face and everyone will basically leave you by yourself to make this business survive. And if you're willing to continue to move forward and go through with it, then you could possibly become successful. The only thing that kept me afloat and going was knowing that I had an end in mind of what I wanted to do. And I'm going to accomplish it 10 times past what I dreamed 15 years ago. But the only way to get there is to continue to know that it's hard work. I couldn't figure out why I had to go through all the things that I went through, but I know now. I know what my why and I know what my purpose is. And so every morning when I wake up, my feet hit the ground It's on every single day. There's not one day that you won't catch me moving forward. If you do want to start a business, make sure that you know your purpose. Make sure that you know your why. If you don't know your why, it's pointless. You will be in a position of trying to start a business after another business after another business, and you'll have partnership issues, you'll have process issues, you'll have development issues, design issues. Whatever your business is going to be, you're going to run into some sort of issue every single day. And if your mentality is that this isn't supposed to be this hard, you got another thing coming.